Accio. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor, Arn, when we took his car.
Long now before we find.
Accio. Levioso.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Happening? An intruder!
Accio. Levioso. Accio. How many of you are there? Accio.
You don't believe you can defeat me? Pity, not quite.
Accio. Levioso.
Not you look tired.
Incendio. Accio.
Your spells glance off of me. Why don't you come up here and fight me? You are postponing the inevitable.
Accio.
Was that your best? I don't have time for this. Oh, you think you're so clever.
It's
Deserved that, you did.
as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about.
Accio. Protego. Incendio.
Stop avoiding me!
Incendio.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. Oh, you think you're so clever.
Levioso.
Put me down!
Accio.
Make quick work of this one.
there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Over it! You will regret coming here.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio!
I'm a goblin, not a top!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Leviosa!
That was meant for me. You explain the stench. Enough of this.
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there? Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Fight about as well as a pumpkin!
Leviosa!
Stop avoiding me!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. No! I will make you. Not quite. Oh, you think you're so clever.
Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Leviosa! Incendio!
Just you wait. Stop avoiding me.
Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Fortunate end for you.
Accio!
I won't rest, Hermit. It was only a matter of time.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Ranrock's vision of goblins...
How many of you are...
How nice of you to stop by.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Little Mooncar, far from home.
Accio! Easily Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Not your best moment, I fear.
Accio!
Is that the best you
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Up for a minute? Are you quite finished?
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Enjoy suffering, do you? You won't get away with that.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. This place has seen better days.
Damaging my things is...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
They must have come this way! Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Nobody will miss one.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
I will not be cast!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Levioso!
Hang on, we can go!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Going go! You take this! You can go!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio! Incendio!
No! You haven't...
Levioso!
Reduction! You haven't got a prayer! Protego! Reduction! Is that the best you've got? No. Dido, Tango! Reduction!
Levioso!
Head in the clouds, this
Incendio!
one! Reduction!
Levioso!
Best drop of food all that is! Expulsion! You were foolish to fight me. I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Accio!
We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Incendio! Levioso!
Release me! No! 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 Coward! No, don't!
Incendio!
Protego!
Accio!
Such agility!
Reduction! And I haven't even had my tea yet! Not so tough now, are ya? Amateur!
Accio! Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on... Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio!
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Revelio.
You got the Mallowsweet to work. Now what to do about these pyres? Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all. These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Lumos.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Revelio. Protego.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now what to do about these pyres? Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Revelio. Accio.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.